Hello people. Yesterday the lecture was boom. I had so many people coming to see me that I couldn't just record a lecture, and I was also a bit busy. Anyway, it's early morning today. It's around 8:30 a.m. and I was just making sure that I give you a lecture today. We were talking about relative velocity. And till now, we have talked about relative velocity of one object with respect to another when the two objects are moving along the same straight line or in opposite directions. Just a quick revision, right? Relative velocity of A with respect to B. VA, VB, ये वेक्टर थोड़ा बड़ा बना देते हैं. VA greater than VA2. VAB is given by VA minus VB. It is very simple. If the speed of A is 20 meters per second and the speed of B is 15 meters per second, then A will keep gaining 5 meters per second. It appears as if B is at rest and A is approaching him with a speed of 5 meters per second. This is the meaning of relative speed. A with respect to B. This is for objects moving in the same direction. And if the objects are moving in opposite directions, this is VA, this is VB. Then the relative speed of A with respect to B, VAB, is a VA plus VB. Let there be a certain initial separation between them. Whatever, zero bhi ho sakti hai. The speed of A is 20 meters per second. It will cover 20 meters in 1 second. B will cover 15 meters in 1 second. The separation between them will increase by 35 meters. Total separation कितनी होगी? ये 35 plus the initial separation. So whether the objects are starting from the same point or are a certain distance away, the relative speed between the two, if the two objects are moving in the same direction, it is given by VA minus VB, and if they are moving in opposite directions, it is given by VA plus VB. It appears as if B is at rest and A is moving with a speed VA minus VB. In this case also, it appears B is at rest and A is moving with the speed of VA plus VB. This is what we mean when we say the relative speed of A with respect to B. We remember, एक और बात. What we have here is that graphical representation. VA equal to VB. So, VAB, VA minus VB equal to 0 for objects moving in the same direction. Position, time. As their velocities are the same, their slopes are going to be the same. As their velocities are the same, their slopes are going to be the same. Here, this is x a naught. Okay, this is x a naught and this is x b naught. What does this mean? It means that at t is equal to 0, they were not at the same point, and x a naught was more than x b naught. X a naught is greater than xb naught. As they start at the same time, this is t is equal to 0, and both have the same speed, then xa will always be greater than xb, and xa minus xb will always be a factor greater than 0. Very, very interesting. Look at the way I am interpreting this. Suppose करो, एग्जाम्पल से बड़ी अच्छी बात समझ आती है. There is a wall. One of the objects is at a distance of 20 meters from the wall. The other object is at a distance of 50 meters from the wall. A 50 meter पे है, B 20 meter पे है. A आगे, दोनों इकट्ठे स्टार्ट होते हैं, सेम स्पीड के साथ, सेम डायरेक्शन में. तो both will cover the same distance in the same time, and their separation will remain the same. एक ऑब्जेक्ट जाए, दोनों मूव करने शुरू किए, सेम डायरेक्शन में, सेम टाइम पे. पहले भी ए आगे था, अब भी इनिशियली ए वाज ahead of B, and it will always remain ahead of B, right? Now, the second example that I have chosen for you is also very interesting. Okay. What do you interpret from this graph here? Position, time. This is A, this is B. This is xb naught, this is xa naught. From the graph now, slope of B is more than slope. Slope of B is greater than slope of A. Therefore, velocity of B is greater than velocity of A. Right? xa naught is greater than xb naught. Let this correspond to a time t. With respect to a certain reference point, A B से आगे, B A से पीछे, दोनों इकट्ठे चलने शुरू हुए, but B is faster than A. It means B will keep gaining on A, and at a time t, B will just overtake A. Therefore, for t less than t dash, any position xa minus xb would be greater than 0. Because for a time less than t dash, the position of A will be more than the position of B. For t greater than t dash, xa minus xb will be less than 0. As for t as B overtakes A at time t dash. Very, very interesting. Here, the relative velocity is different. A और B की relative velocity अलग अलग है. अच्छा, और बना. Okay, I'll just go over here. What can you interpret about this is an xt graph, right? तो दोनों यहां से शुरू होते हैं. What can you say about their relative velocities? एक थोड़ी लेट शुरू हुआ, but दोनों की velocity सेम है. क्योंकि दोनों के स्लोप्स सेम एंड सो ऑन एंड सो ऑन. Questions on relative velocities are very interesting. एक और बात याद करते हैं. Remember effective speed, velocity of a body moving on a moving object. We remember चलो कोई ऑब्जेक्ट इधर ऐसे चल रहा है with a speed v. This is in point A at rest. Now the speed of this object P with respect to A will be v plus v. There should be no confusion, because had the person P been at rest, the speed of P with respect to A would have been v. आप किसी ट्रॉली में खड़े हो, जा रहे हो, जो स्पीड ट्रॉली की वही आपकी. दिस इज विद रिस्पेक्ट टू अ पर्सन स्टैंडिंग आउटसाइड एंड एट रेस्ट, से विद रिस्पेक्ट टू अ ट्री आउटसाइड. इफ यू बिगिन टू रन इन द सेम डायरेक्शन एज दैट ऑफ द मूविंग ऑब्जेक्ट, देन योर स्पीड विद रिस्पेक्ट टू ए विल इंक्रीज. किताबों में कई बार इसे भी रिलेटिव स्पीड लिखा होता है, बट दैट इज द रिलेटिव स्पीड ऑफ पी विद रिस्पेक्ट टू ए. पहले हमें उसकी इफेक्टिव निकालनी पड़ेगी, दैट इज v प्लस v. वेलोसिटी ऑफ p with respect to a is v plus v. So same direction में वहां माइनस होता है, यहां ऐड हो जाता है. Just think, if you are swimming in a river, if you are swimming in a river with the flow, आपकी स्पीड इंक्रीज होगी. और इंटरेस्टिंग, स्विमिंग हर कोई नहीं करता, एस्केलेटर पे चढ़ते हैं. यू गो एंड स्टैंड ऑन द एस्केलेटर. द स्पीड ऑफ द एस्केलेटर, योर स्पीड इज द स्पीड ऑफ द एस्केलेटर. If you run up a moving escalator, then your speed will increase, add on it. So by relative speed we mean speed with respect to each other. When you are moving on a moving object, you are talking about your speed with respect to the object getting at rest. And if this is going in this direction and this object here is going in this direction, P, A. In this case, velocity of P with respect to A is V minus V. This is the gist of relative speeds, please. This is the gist of relative speeds. I have selected a few questions for you on relative speed, which will clear our concepts. Okay, मैं एक और एग्जाम्पल देता हूँ आपको. This is a big platform, you know, and this is moving with the speed V. This is a person A, which is moving with the speed A. This is a person sorry, B, moving with the speed B. This is a person C with a rest. There is the person D here who is moving with the speed D, and there is the person E here moving with the speed E. Right? There is the person F here. There is the person G here moving with the speed G, and there is the person H here who is moving with the speed H here. And there is the person I here who is moving with the speed I here. बहुत बंदे इधर उधर उधर भाग रहे हैं. Let us see now. A, B, C, D, and E are on a big platform which is moving itself with the speed V. G and F, G, H, I, F, G, H, I are persons who are moving here. Velocity of G with respect to H. Platform का कोई चक्कर ही नहीं है. Velocity of G with respect to H. Two objects moving in the opposite direction. ठीक है? G plus H. Velocity of I with respect to F. It is I only because F is at rest. Velocity of G with respect to I would be G minus I. Two objects moving in the same direction. ठीक है? प्लेटफॉर्म बीच में लेके आते हैं. Velocity of A with respect to F. Velocity of A with respect to F. First of all, we will find the velocity of A with respect to F. वो ही पूछा चलो. V plus A. To F, it appears that A is moving at the rate of V plus A. Okay, velocity of A with respect to G. This is an interesting one now. Velocity of A with respect to G. First of all, we will find the velocity of A with respect to F. Effective हो जाएगा V plus A. V plus A. Now G is moving in the same direction. It appears that there is no platform and A is moving with the speed of V plus A and G is moving in the same direction minus A. Minus G. Or velocity of B with respect to H, let's say. पहले with respect to F निकाल लो. ये इधर जा रहा है, वो उधर जा रहा है. V minus B. अब V की स्पीड सबसे ज्यादा, ठीक है? V minus B. नेट इधर कोई जा रहा है. H इधर जा रहा है. V minus B plus H. Two objects moving in opposite directions. अगर प्लेटफॉर्म इधर जा रहा है, बंदा जा तो उधर ही रहा है, तो पीछे जा रहा है थोड़ा सा, तो इफेक्टिव उसकी V minus B हो जाएगी. इधर को H, इधर को V minus B plus H. Okay. Velocity of B with respect to G. नहीं ये हो गया है ना. Velocity of B with respect to G. Velocity of E with respect to G. E with respect to G. पहले आया G B minus B. पहले आया B minus B. And G. G इधर जा रहा है minus G. ध्यान से देखो, ठीक है? So this is the way we obtain relative. Okay, एक और बात बताते हैं. Velocity of A with respect to D. Now for both of them, the speed of the platform is not going to matter. ठीक है? It will be simply A minus B. हम भी तो अर्थ पे चल रहे हैं, अर्थ भी चल रहा है. Just imagine बाहर किसी को कैसा लग रहा है. You are going in a train. The train is moving. You are in the same frame of reference. So this is A with respect to B. This is going to be A minus B. Two objects moving in the same direction. And so on. Hope these examples have mixed up both the concepts. There is a beautiful question here now. Remember कुछ क्वेश्चन हमने किए थे स्विमर वाले और वो T1 T2 over T1 plus T2 वाले, याद? They would be there in lecture numbers 4, I believe, 3 or 4 of motion along a straight line. Okay. ये भी पहले किया. There is a train here of length L moving with the speed V. There is a point P here. What is the time taken by the train to pass P? the time taken by the train to pass B will be L by V. Because this is the point where the watch will start and this is the point. The time taken to cross is clearly L upon V. ठीक है? Any point of the train would have covered a distance L. पहला point ले लो, ये point ले लो, ये point, ये point. Last point ले लो. On the other hand, if we have this is the length L dash, this is the bridge, and this is the train coming here. Yeah. This is where your time starts. And the train passes by. The total distance traveled by any point is now L plus L dash, and the time taken to cross would be L plus L dash upon V. These are things which will also help us. Now, in the first question, this is regarding two trains only. How relative speed will help us? Just see. Questions on relative motion. बहुत interesting. In the first question, he says that you have two trains moving at the rate of this is a train which is 120 meters long. A train which is 120 meters long. This is moving at the rate of 42 kilometers per hour. And there is a train which is a speed of this is 80 meters long, and this has a speed of 30 kilometers per hour. The question is that what is the time taken for the trains to cross each other? अब relative speed के बिना करना काफी मुश्किल काम है. What we will do is there are two trains moving in opposite directions. Train आ गई लो बाहर. Two trains are moving in opposite directions. What is the relative speed of A with respect to B? It is 42 plus 30, 72 kilometers per hour. Which is 72 into 5 by 18, which is 20 meters per second. You know what is the meaning of this? It appears as if B is at rest and A is moving at the rate of 72 kilometers per hour. B ਦੀ speed ਆਪਾਂ A ਚ ਦੇ ਦਿੱਤੀ. So basically the thing is, it appears as if B is at rest, तो B एक ब्रिज की तरह बन गया, एक प्लेटफॉर्म की तरह बन गया. B को हमने फ्रीज कर दिया और A is moving at the rate of 72 kilometers per hour. इसका मतलब the total distance which will be covered by any point of the train A is going to be 120 plus 80, 200 meters. Time taken to cross. Relative velocity, time taken to cross, to pass. 200 over 20. 10 seconds. Right? Neither the train B is at rest, nor is A moving with the speed of 40, is moving with the speed of 72 kilometers per hour. This is the benefit of relative speed. Okay, let's do another one. He says there are two trains which are 100 meters apart, which are 100 meter length each. Okay. Two trains, 100 meter each. सवाल देखना बड़ा अच्छा. He says when they are moving in the same direction, A will pass B in, he says, 20 seconds. It is given to us. A will pass B in 20 seconds. A, this is A, this is B. इसकी स्पीड v1 है, इसकी स्पीड v2. If A will overtake B, if A will pass B, it means the speed of A is more than that of B. It is given to us that it does so in 20 seconds. A passes B in 20 seconds. What is the relative speed of A with respect to B? VAB equal to VA minus, is equal to V1 minus V2. See that? V1 minus V2. What is the meaning of this? It appears as if B is at rest. It appears as if B is at rest and A is moving at the rate of V1 minus V2. So total distance to be travelled by any point is how much? 200 meters. What I have done is, I have assumed B to be at rest and A to be moving with the speed of V1 minus V2. So time taken to cross is 20 seconds. So therefore, 200 distance is equal to 200 over 20 is equal to V1 minus V2, which gives me V1 minus V2 equal to 10. The other statement which is given to me is that A and B cross each other in, is given to us, A and B cross each other in 10 seconds. These were the two statements that were given to me. Given. ठीक है, तो ये ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में जा रही है. पहले में भी ये टाइम टेकन टू क्रॉस इट, ठीक है, ताकि लैंग्वेज सेम रहे. इफ दे आर मूविंग इन ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शंस दे क्रॉस ईच अदर, इफ दे आर मूविंग इन द सेम डायरेक्शंस दे पास ईच अदर, ओवरटेक करेंगे. So what we have here is that these two trains, speed V1, speed V2, 100 meter, 100 meter, A, B. Velocity of A with respect to B कितनी है? V1 plus V2. It appears as if B is at rest and A is moving with the speed of V1 plus V2. तो इसको हमें ब्रिज बना लेते हैं, इसको रेस्ट पे मान लेते हैं. इसकी स्पीड V1 plus V2 होगी. So we will have 200 over 10 is equal to V1 plus V2. So V1 plus V2 is 20. इन दोनों इक्वेशंस को हम ऐड कर देंगे तो we will have 2v1 is equal to 30 और v1 is equal to 15 and v2 is equal to 5. These were the velocities of the two trains. Relative velocity की खूबी देखो, टाइम फटाफट आ जाता है. ओके, ये भी हो गया, ये भी हो गया. This is another beautiful question. He says in the question, relative velocity में मैं अपनी चाय भूल गया. मैंने सर तो यार चाय बनाना मेरी, मैं तो भूल ही गया, पी ही नहीं मैंने. The questions on relative velocity are going to help us in understanding the theory of relative velocity. Basically, the question ही करने आने चाहिए. He says that there are two objects. One has a speed of 40 kilometers per hour, and another has a speed of 60 kilometers per hour. Right? He says that after 15 minutes, इनकी positions क्या होगी? Say their positions. After 15 minutes. Such a question can be done directly also and can also be done by relative speeds. How? A is moving at the rate of 40 kilometers per hour. Right? 15 minutes, that is 1 by 15 by 60. ठीक है? Distance covered by A कितना होगा? They start from the same point. Start from the same point. Start from same point. Distance covered by A कितना होगा? 40 into 1 by 4, 10 kilometers. Distance covered by B कितना होगा? 16 to 1 by 4, 15 kilometers. It means B will be ahead of A by 5 kilometers. या A will be behind. Now let's do it by relative speed. जान के मैंने ये क्वेश्चन चूज किया. ये डायरेक्ट. There are some questions which can be done by relative speed beautifully. जैसे वो ट्रेन वाले सवाल है. These are questions which can be done by both ways, but can't be done by relative speeds. वो ज्यादा जल्दी velocity of B with respect to A कितनी है? Starting from the same point, same direction. Given होना चाहिए. Given 60 minutes 40, 20 kilometers per hour. It appears B is moving at the rate of 20 kilometers per hour and A is at rest. 20 kilometers per hour. In 1/4 hour, the separation between them is going to be 20 by, it's going to be 5 kilometers. Okay? Separation in 1/4 hours is 20 into 1/4, 5 kilometers. So, B is ahead of A by 5 kilometers after 1/4 hours. I hope you've come to know the beauty of relative velocity. So the questions that ये कल क्वेश्चन भी चूज करता रहा मैं आपके लिए इधर उधर से. This we have done. Okay. This is another beautiful question in which he says that you have two cars moving at the rate of 54 kilometers per hour and 90 kilometers per hour. बड़ा आसान सवाल है वैसे. A is moving at the rate of, this is A, 54 kilometers per hour north. And which is equal to 54 into 5 by 18, which is going to be 15 meters per second north. And there is another train which is moving towards south at the rate of 90 kilometers per hour. B. ठीक है? So this is velocity of B is 90 kilometers per hour, and this would be obviously 90 into 5 by 18, which is 25 meters per second south. So you have two trains, A moving with a speed of 15 meters per second towards north, and B moving with a speed of 25 meters per second south. There are three questions here. The first question is what is the velocity of B with respect to A? बहुत आसान है. Velocity of B with respect to A. Opposite direction में जा रहे हैं. VB plus VA. 25 plus 15, 40 meters per second towards south. It appears that A is at rest and B is moving with a speed of 40 meters per second, or you can say 54 plus 90, जितना भी वो आ गया. He says that what is the velocity of the ground with respect to A? The question is, what is the velocity of ground with respect to A? Remember केवल में देखते हैं, अगर देखो तो वो धरती पीछे को जा रही है. It is in the opposite direction. Velocity of ground with respect to B is 25 meters per second north. Opposite direction. Right? The third question is, what is the velocity of a monkey which is on train A? There is the monkey on train A, and he is moving on top of train A in a direction opposite to the train with a speed of 18 kilometers per hour relative to the train. मैं देख लेता हूँ. A monkey is moving on A in a direction opposite to A with a velocity of, कितने बोली थी मैंने? With a velocity of 18 kilometers per hour relative to train. Let me try to understand the question. अभी उसने सवाल नहीं पूछा. He says that there is a monkey which is moving on A in a direction opposite to A. एक monkey यहाँ पे इधर को जा रहा है with a speed of 18 kilometers per hour. तो 18 into 5 by 18 आ गया 5 meters per second. 5 meters per second की स्पीड से जा रहा है. The monkey is moving on A in a direction opposite to A with a velocity of 18 kilometers per hour, that is 5 meters per second relative to the train A. You know what does this mean? कि had the train A been at rest, had the train A been at rest, the monkey is moving with a speed of 5 kilometers. Monkey की अपनी दिलो जान की speed है 5 meters per second. The question that he has asked is, what is the speed of the monkey with respect to a person at rest? What is the speed of the monkey with respect to the ground? So ये रहा ground with respect to the ground. Now, the speed of A is 15 meter per second. Had the monkey been at rest, then the speed of the monkey with respect to the ground would have been 15 meter per second. But now the monkey is moving in a direction opposite to the train. तो उसकी speed थोड़ी सी कम हो जाएगी with respect to the ground. So this is going to be the speed of the monkey with respect to the ground is going to be 15 minus 5 equal to 10 meter per second. और अभी ट्रेन उसे इधर को लेके जा रही है, खुद वो थोड़ा इधर को भाग रहा है, तो obviously with respect to anything outside उसकी position कम change होगी ना. What happens on a treadmill? On a treadmill we keep moving with the same velocity in a direction opposite to the motion of the treadmill. That is why we remain at rest. ऐसे ऐसे भागी जाते हैं, right? If we are moving faster, we will go and crash against the bar. And if we are moving slow, we are moving forward, but the treadmill will take us away. तो भी हम गिर जाएंगे. Another question is, फिर effective speed के साथ mix कर रहा है. He says that you are swimming in a river, and when you and the river are moving in the same direction, when you and the river are moving with the same direction, the effective speed of the man is 15 km per hour, and against the flow it is 5 km per hour. What are the speeds of the man and water? The speed of man with the water flow is 15 kilometers per hour, and against the flow is 5 kilometers per hour. ये effective है with respect to a person outside. You have to find the actual speed of actual speed of water and man. Right? So with the water flow, speed add हो जाएगी. Velocity of man plus velocity of water. ठीक है? Is a 15. Against minus हो जाएगी. Minus velocity of water is 5. Add कर दो. Twice velocity of man is 20 and Vm is 10 km. It means in a swimming pool where there would have been no flow, the speed of the man is अपनी पूरी जान से 10 km per hour से जा रहा है, and the velocity of water would be 5 km per hour. That is why if you are in the same direction तो आपकी speed add हो जाएगी. There is a beautiful question here, one of my favorites. He says there are two cars, C1 and C2, both moving at the rate of 30 km per hour. There is another car C3. Sorry, these cars are moving in the same direction. 30 km per hour. Now what is the relative speed of 1 with respect to 2? It is 0. Both are moving in the same direction. And the separation between them is 5 kilometers. बहुत बारी होता है ऐसे कि 5 किलोमीटर की दूरी पे दो गाड़ियां जा रही हैं, दोनों की स्पीड सेम है. Now another car C3 comes and passes the two cars. T is equal to 0 will be the instant when he passes C2, and then when he passes C1, the time between this is 4 minutes. C3 meets C2 and C1 in an interval of 4 minutes. गाड़ियां जा रही हैं, तो the moment I pass this car, that is the instant t is equal to 0. And after 4 minutes I pass the car C1 also. The question is, what is the speed of the car C? V हमने निकालना है. एक्चुअली ना C2 मीनिंगलेस है, चाहे वो खंबा ही हो, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. The question is that C3 passes the point at t is equal to 0 and then passes C1 after 4 minutes. C2 has nothing to do with it. It is just to create confusion. It is an NCRT problem. The two cars, C1 and C2, are moving in the same direction with speeds of 30 kilometers per hour. A car C3 passes the two cars after 4 minutes. What is the speed of V? Basically, the speed of C3 with respect to C1 कितनी है? Relative velocity of C3 with respect to C1 is V31, which will be V plus 30 kilometers per hour. What does this mean? It appears, आज सारे क्वेश्चन relative velocity के हैं. It appears as if C1 is at rest, रोक दिया उसको, and V3 is moving with the speed of V plus 30 kilometer per hour. Thus इसको हमने यहाँ पहुँचाना है. Actually ऐसा नहीं होगा. कुछ distance C3 cover करेगा, कुछ distance C1 कवर करेगा, and they will pass somewhere in between. Just try to understand relative speed. और उससे टाइम आ जाता है. Total distance traveled तो 5 kilometers ही है ना, but that 5 kilometers will be traveled partly by C2 and partly by C1. हमने क्या किया? सारा का सारा C3 को मूव करा दिया, क्योंकि we assume that C1 is at rest and C3 is moving with the speed of V plus 30 kilometer per hour. तो टोटल डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल तो 5 किलोमीटर ही होगा ना. एक्चुअली ये होगा, ये C3 इधर से आया, यहां कहीं मीट कर गया, ना ही ये रेस्ट पे है और ना ही इसकी स्पीड भी है. C1 की स्पीड हमने इसको दे दी, रिलेटिव स्पीड से कर रहे हैं, इस V plus 30 किलोमीटर पर आवर. Therefore V plus 30 speed distance 5 kilometers, time 4 minutes. 4 minutes is 4 by 60. 1 upon 50 equal to, चलो यहाँ रहने दो, V plus 30 is 75 and V would be 45 kilometers per hour. It's a beautiful thing. एक्चुअली भी कर सकते हो कि इन अ टाइम t ये यहाँ पे यहाँ आ गया, ये डिस्टेंस v into t है, ये डिस्टेंस 30 into t आ जाएगा, तो 30 t पे वैसे भी कर सकते हो, but do it by relative speeds, it will help you. Okay, I don't know about the time, please. लेक्चर आज काफी लंबा हो जाएगा. I think we are just 49 minutes into the lecture. Please, 2 क्वेश्चन मैं पूरा कर ही दूं. There is another NCRT question. I have one question here and 1, 2, 3 questions to do. That's it. सारे relative velocity के क्वेश्चन एक ही मुट्ठी में बंद कर रहे हैं. Now, he says in this question that there is a train, which is moving at the rate of 4 kilometers per hour. There is a father here and there is a mother here, and they are 50 meters apart on the moving train. There is a child here which keeps on moving here and here between the father and the mother. And the velocity of the child is 9 kilometers per hour with respect to the belt. This is the child. Velocity of the child is 9 kilometers per hour with respect to the belt. अब आप कहोगे सर बच्चा तो गिर जाएगा। यार घंटे के लिए थोड़ी भागना बच्चे ने, हो सकता है कि 50 मीटर वो सिर्फ 5 सेकंड के लिए भागे, पर स्पीड उसकी 9 किलोमीटर पर आवर थी, तो 5 सेकंड में वो 50 मीटर नहीं ट्रेवल करेगा, हो सकता है 2 ही सेकंड भागे, एंड सो स्पीड उसकी 9 किलोमीटर पर आवर। नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज, what is the speed of the child running in the direction of motion of the belt? Speed of child in the direction of motion of the belt. ये कितनी आएगी? ये 9. It means with respect to a person outside, with respect to a person outside, it will be 9 plus 4 equal to 13 kilometers per hour. And the speed of child, this is moving on a moving object. In a direction opposite to the belt. This is 9 kilometers per hour. 9 किलोमीटर पर आवर से वो उधर जा रहा है, गाड़ी उसको 4 किलोमीटर पर आवर इधर ले जा रही है, कम होगी ना स्पीड। So 9 minus 4 is equal to 5 kilometers per hour. Another question is, what is the time taken by the child to move between the father and the mother? Time taken by the child to move between the father and the mother. Now, in this case, the speed of the train has nothing to do with it. You know why? Because the father and the mother and the child are all, यार हम भी तो अर्थ पे, हम सब भी तो अर्थ पे हैं, अर्थ की स्पीड का थोड़ी कुछ करते हैं। So if the train is moving in the same direction, the father, mother, child are in the same frame of reference. Thus, the time taken is going to be t is equal to simply the distance between them, which is 50 meters. 50 meter को किलोमीटर में कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा हमें. That will be 0.05 kilometer over 9 kilometers per hour. This is going to be 20 seconds. Calculate that. This is going to be 20 seconds. Okay, you can also convert the conversion method. The speed of the child with respect to the parent kitni hogi? Another part. What is the speed of the child with respect to the parent. That will be 9 kilometers per hour. And also the time taken to move from the father to the mother or from the mother to the father is going to be the same, because the speed of the child is 13 kilometers per hour with respect to a person outside. With respect to the father and the mother, the speed is the same. What an interesting question then. So it's now time taken to move between F and M is the same as the time taken to move between M and F, because all of them are having the same speed of the train. Another question is, it is also a beauty. बड़े अच्छे क्वेश्चन मैंने चूज किए हैं, कुछ सिंपल प्रॉब्लम है, कुछ सॉल्व है, कुछ अनसॉल्व है, मैंने सारे इकट्ठे कर दिए and I'm solving all of them. He says there is a jet, a rocket है, which is moving at the rate of 500 kilometers per hour. 500 kilometers per hour. And as it is moving, it is ejecting fuel, the combustion of gases, at the rate of 1500 kilometers per hour relative to the rocket. Relative to the rocket. You know what does this mean? What does this mean? 1500 kilometers per hour relative to the rocket. It means that had the rocket been at rest, the combustion of gases, the combustion of the fuel would be released at the rate of 500 kilometers per hour. Listen. This means that had the rocket been at rest, the gases are ejected at the rate of 1500 meters per second. But now the rocket is going up at the rate of 500 kilometers per hour and the gases are being ejected at the rate of 1500 kilometers per hour. The question is, what is the speed of the gases with respect to a person on the ground? This is the ground. ग्राउंड रेस्ट पे, हाँ जी बताओ क्या होगा? अगर तो रॉकेट रेस्ट पे होता, रोक दो रॉकेट को, तो उसकी स्पीड होती 15 किलोमीटर पर आवर, बिकॉज द गैसेस की स्पीड है 1500 किलोमीटर पर आवर रिलेटिव टू द रॉकेट. बट नाउ द रॉकेट इज आल्सो मूविंग अप, तो गैसेस की स्पीड थोड़ी सी कम हो जाएगी. जस्ट इमेजिन इट अपीयर्स एज इफ द gases are being ejected at the rate of 1000 kilometers per hour and they're going up. Ejection की speed is 1000 kilometers per hour. Velocity of gases with respect to a person on the ground. वही बात है, मूविंग ऑन अ मूविंग ऑब्जेक्ट इज 1500 माइनस 500 इक्वल टू 1000 किलोमीटर. कम हो जाएगी ना थोड़ी, अगर ये रेस्ट पे होता 1500 किलोमीटर पर आवर. अब ये रेस्ट पे नहीं है, गैसेस आर बीइंग इजेक्टेड एट द रेट ऑफ 1500 किलोमीटर पर आवर from something that is moving up at the rate of 500 किलोमीटर पर आवर, तो उसने गैसेस की स्पीड थोड़ी सी कम करके दिखानी है with respect to a person of the ground. Again an NCERT question please. Again an NCERT question. So what we have here is, so we are just left with one more question here, which is also a beauty. Again an NCERT question please. दोनों कंसेप्ट मिक्स करेगा. मैंने भी क्वेश्चन जानबूझ के मिक्सअप करके करवाए हैं. He says there is a police car which is moving at the rate of 30 kilometers per hour, which can be written as 30 into 5 by 18. Chalo, anyway, velocity of the police is 30 into 5 by 18, which will come out to be 25 by 3 meters per second. And there is a car going here at the rate of 192 kilometers per hour. And the velocity of the car here is 192 into 5 by 18. ये कैलकुलेशन मैंने करके रखी है, ठीक है? Which is 160 by 3 meters per second. चोर की कार 192 किलोमीटर पर आवर पे, पुलिस की कार 30 किलोमीटर पर आवर पे. नहीं पकड़ सकता, भाग जाएगा. The chore is gaining 192 minus 30, 162 kilometers every hour. Oh my God, rate है. पर पुलिस के पास गन है. पुलिस ने यहां पे एक बुलेट फायर किया. बुलेट की स्पीड है 150 मीटर पर सेकेंड, उसकी मजल स्पीड. कि अगर मैं रेस्ट पे भी होता तो उसकी स्पीड कितनी है? 150 मीटर पर सेकेंड. वेलोसिटी ऑफ द बुलेट इज 150 मीटर पर सेकेंड. मजल स्पीड बोलते हैं इसको. मजल इज दैट सिलेंडर थ्रू व्हिच द बुलेट ट्रेवल्स एंड कम्स आउट. But now it appears, but now it 150 मीटर पर सेकेंड. ये 25 by 3 मीटर पर सेकेंड, ये 160 by 3 मीटर पर सेकेंड. So the bullet will definitely go and hit the chore's car. The question is that what is the speed with which the bullet hits the car? What is the speed with which the bullet hits the car? पहले तो इफेक्टिव निकाल लो जी. It appears as if पुलिस की कार is at rest, but a bullet is shot with a speed of 150 plus 30. 150 plus 25 by 3. ये होगी. It appears as if the bullet is actually being shot at the rate of 150 plus 25 by 3. Had this car been at rest, then the bullet would have hit him at this speed. पर अब कार भी जा रही है minus 160 by 3. ये मैंने कैलकुलेशन की नहीं. Whatever it comes, that will be your answer. पहले बुलेट की स्पीड ऐड होएगी, कार की स्पीड बुलेट की स्पीड में ऐड हो जाएगी. ठीक है? नाउ बुलेट, ये कार है, सपोज करो ये बुलेट की स्पीड है, आके ठाला. बट इफ दिस स्पीड इज x and this is y, so this will come and hit it with x minus y. Two objects moving in the same direction. Moving on a moving object, add either with respect to minus. I have discussed so many questions with you. Please see that you revise your topic twice and do the questions yourself. I have done all questions on relative speeds, the best ones, the basic ones, and I've covered the NCRT. Hope you do it today.